Second, we reiterate the importance of an inclusive, Syrian-led and Syrian-owned political process. It is essential that Syrians themselves determine the fate of their country. Legislative elections represent an important milestone, but they must be organized carefully and inclusively and in a manner that ensure credibility and legitimacy. Third, the international community, and in particular the United Nations, has a crucial role to play in supporting Syria throughout its transition. The A3+ calls for constructive engagement between the UN and the Syrian authorities and reaffirms its strong support for the United Nations and the work of the Special Envoy. Fourth, external interference can only aggravate Syria's fragile situation. The A3+ calls on all regional and international actors to refrain from actions that could further destabilize the country. We strongly condemn Israel's military operations, which constitute a blatant violation of international law, including Article 2 of the United Nations Charters. We also call for the full implementation of the 1974 disengagement agreement and recall that the occupied Golan Heights is an integral part of Syria, as reaffirmed by Security Council Resolution 497. We demand an immediate end to Israeli incursion and the complete withdrawal from the occupied territory. Fifth, the humanitarian needs in Syria remain immense, while support is insufficient, despite the effort of OCHA. Rebuilding Syria requires the mobilization of the entire international community. Yes, the lifting of sanctions is a welcome step, but it is not enough. Without adequate assistance, refugees and displaced persons will be unable to return home, and Syria will not be able to reconnect with development and prosperity. The A3+ calls on donors to honor their pledges and urges the international community to extend meaningful and sustained support to Syria. President, at this critical juncture, the A3+ reaffirms its unwavering support for Syria's sovereignty, unity, independence, and territorial integrity. We remain fully convinced that only a Syrian-led and Syrian-owned process, supported by genuine international solidarity, can pave the way toward realizing the aspirations of Syrian people.